Alright, you guys haven't seen this dress, but now you have. This is another new dress. It's cotton. Like I said, it's just not many designs, not many different styles. I mean, they do have plenty of different styles, but it's all really the same shit. If that makes any sense. Like, you'll have like 100 different vendors, and they're all carrying basically the same shit, because they all get their materials, their products from basically the same manufacturer or maker, etc. Okay, this is what I was going to tell you guys, show you guys what happened. It's my fault, obviously, right? But at least the ball thingamajigger is not rolling around inside his head anymore. So that's... I'm trying to focus on the positive things. But yeah. It was my mistake. I feel bad. So yeah, if I was to come up with an idea of, you know, hiring that crochet deaf person to do a, you know, special order, it would be to see if she can possibly crochet a body and attach him to it, but make it like detachable, so that way I can like throw the body in. This doesn't even sound good. Throw the crochet body into the wash when necessary, obviously. I feel like I need a fucking helmet for him, you know? Okay. On with this list. Kuala Lumpur. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Look, this is not the best angle, but I'm just telling you, the camera is like leaning against my sofa thingamajigger on the wooden part. So it's not actually being held up by a tripod or a phone stand. Even though I have plenty of phone stands, like, it is what it is. So this is really the main camera, the main angle. Okay, I just put no. It's kind of like Portugal. No, just I don't want to go there. No, because of the rampant theft. But petty crimes and bag and phone snatching is everywhere now, not just Southeast Asia. I had my wet bikini stolen off of my backpack. So I put in parentheses, Lisbon, Portugal level of theft. Right? The theft is really fucking bad. So, yeah, I just realized that I'm covering them up, you see? But you don't even see them. Right? They're too small. And, of course, this board is really big. Trying to see if that's better. Nope. I could move them over. Okay. Because the thing is, I'm like all the way on the corner on this camera. And sometimes I exit the frame by accident, but oh well. You know, I have a lot of insecurities, right? So, and I feel like my face is kind of fat. So it doesn't matter if my face exits the frame. Okay, let's see. So that's really all I got to say about Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The theft, you're gonna lose your shit. Like, what's the joy of visiting a place if you're gonna have all your shit stolen? Like, can you imagine, like, the headache of dealing with a stolen wallet, losing all your credit cards, losing money, etc.? Like, having to go to the American embassy or whatever your home country embassy is to tell them to help you get a new fucking passport. That's a waste of your time, energy, money. You know, it's just not worth it. So you could just ignore what I have to say. You know, it's my 2 cents. I'm just telling you, sharing my experiences. If you don't want to listen to me, that's your own fucking problem. So if something bad happens to you when you get to that place, I'm just gonna be like, well, I told you, motherfucker. I told you so. It's not my fault that you don't listen. Okay. Singapore, clean. Clean, it's very clean. But even if it's clean, I would say that the stench from the bathroom, I feel like that's everywhere. So yeah, clean, but I still think that every country has smelly bathrooms. Although I think I favor the US on this one thing, because I don't think I had this issue back at home, in my home country, with the smelly bathrooms. Like, the thing is, like, with the drain, the sewage, the drain, you could just smell it. I told you I have a dog's nose. So everywhere I go, I feel like that's something that bothers me. Maybe it might not bother you. I don't know. Maybe you might not have a sense of smell. And so I'm just very, very picky. Albania, Poland, pretty much everywhere that I've traveled, I've noticed the smelly bathroom issue. However, when I was in the United States, like when I was renting or whatever, I don't recall having, a nasty drain smell coming from my bathroom. When I was in Albania, I always constantly was lighting fucking incense or sage just to like mask the smell. And now you see I've got like, multiple fucking air freshener thingamajiggers. So like ultimately in the long run, these are the little things that add up to be big things because, it's an expense for somebody who's high maintenance like me, where I feel like I need to do something about the smell. It's just, to me, it smells gross. But that's just me. I don't know how picky you guys are. Okay, let's see. What else do I have here? I gotta make sure. I can't just like throw his head, This video is like 7 minutes. I think this is enough for one video. I'm just gonna start a new video and talk about Japan, because at least with Japan, I feel like I can, make that into a positive video.